Hello, Aster Design Team. Thank you for the opportunity for us here at Little Apple Consulting to share our current findings and our plans moving forward to develop a solution for your company. Before we get started, I'd like to introduce myself, Lakin Denny. I am an entrepreneurship major and an art minor here at Kansas State University. I have worked as a consultant for the last year with Wildcat Consulting, and I also have experience promoting and growing my own personal business.
Hello, my name is Max Kais. I'm a double major in economics and entrepreneurship with a minor in English. I've also worked over the past year as a consultant for Wildcat Consulting, and I have experience in data analytics and business development through an internship last summer. We will begin with our problem statement for your company. Aster House desires to expand into the Kansas City market as it aligns more completely with your brand and target customers. You've asked us to provide insights and market entry strategies tailored to enhance your competitive positioning and drive growth within Kansas City. While Manhattan, Kansas has been an excellent place to begin and start your roots, Aster House has since saturated this market. You have noticed that Manhattan is a limited market for several reasons. They have a low population, their demographics aren't fully aligned with Astor House's products. Rural Kansans aren't likely to spend a lot of money on their homes, and they will likely decide to go with cheaper offerings that Astor House can deliver. Finally, Manhattan, Kansas has a low median household income compared to the national average. As Astor House has begun to expand their reach by opening a brick and mortar storefront and stretching your radius to include surrounding towns, what's next for Astor House? Through analysis, we will examine the greater Kansas City area. We've already conducted some general analysis on the area. There are 14 key counties in which are completely or partially in the Kansas City metro. We will examine the core 8 counties of Douglas, Johnson, Cass, Clay, Leavenworth, Jackson, Wyandotte, and Platte counties. We will first look at 3 primary counties to share with you today from our initial findings. Johnson County is the wealthiest county in the Kansas City area, with a median household income of $102,000. This also is exaggerated in their population income. 31.8% of their population makes over $150,000. This adds extra capital, which can be invested into home renovations or the more expensive services that Astor House provides. Johnson County also has a massive population of 609,000. This is one of the highest populated counties in Kansas and one of the highest populated counties in the Kansas City area. Platte and Clay counties in the North Kansas City metro are the 2 other highest earning populations, with 28.2 and 22.2% of the respective populations earning more than 150,000.
As we move forward with some other research, we want to dive into competitive analysis, specifically regarding search engine optimization. We have some initial findings for you that show the gaps between Astor House Designs SEO on their website and some successful Kansas City interior designers SEO. For example, when looking at your top search engine optimization keywords, Astor House is the number 1 keyword that you're using. It has a volume of 170 searches per month, and it currently contributes to 100% of your website traffic. Whereas when we look at some of the Kansas City designers, for example, ML Designs, they have keyword phrases like interior designer KC, interior design Kansas City, interior design KC, and all of these produce different results for them. So looking at interior designer KC, the keyword phrase, that has a volume of 170 searches per month, and this contributes to almost 10% of their total website traffic. Looking at Lisa Schmidt's interior design, she has the keyword phrase interior decorator, Kansas City, and this has a search volume of 170 per month as well, but it contributes to over 16% of their total website traffic. This is a huge area to consider making adjustments and diving into in your website. Looking into some of our framework plans, one of the frameworks that we plan to utilize is a root cause analysis. This will help us determine the core struggles and some underlying opportunities. We also plan to use the 4Ps framework. This is a marketing strategy or marketing framework that will show us where and how Astor House is currently marketing their services. And as I've already mentioned, we will be using a competitive analysis. When it comes to data needs, we will be requesting some customer demographic data. So, looking into where your current customers are located, their gender, and their age. And as we conduct further analysis and when we receive this demographic data from you, we'll be able to use this to compare it to our market findings in the Kansas City area, like Max was mentioning earlier. Another data need is website analytics. So this includes website traffic and the location of those visitors. This also includes SEO keywords that you are currently using, their performance, and your strategy with those keywords. Our proposed timeline is to have a midpoint meeting with you next Wednesday, November 13th. Here we'll be able to present the story and the current research we have, as well as a clear direction of the project and how we plan to develop the solution. And we currently have our final presentation scheduled for December 2nd, where we'll be able to present our complete research as well as a clear solution from our findings.
As we wrap up this update, we want to thank you for your time and we look forward to working with you.